Okay, we're live.
Hey everybody! Welcome to our latest Facebook update. I'm excited to have everybody here just a few days before our holiday week. I'm Claire, the Advocacy and Outreach Specialist. I should introduce myself and...
I'm Eric. I'm the Executive Director of ACB.
Yay!
It's good to be with you again.
Yeah, so we just wanted to say hi before we go off for a week and talk about what's going on. We're really excited to release, hopefully within the next 24 hours or so, our latest episode of ACB Advocacy Update, where we kind of just take a look back over 2018 and what's gone on this past year in the advocacy world and all the great things that just happened this past year. So, Eric, do you want to talk about one of your favorite things that's happened this year?
Sure. So, one of the favorite things that happened this year, one of our big accomplishments, is our work with Cisco Systems, and being able to collaborate with them to develop the first completely accessible office desk phone. That's something that really has never been done before, Claire.
That's amazing.
Believe it or not, right?
I know, right? 2018.
The telephone's only been around forever, and for various reasons, as the phone's technology became more in depth or intense, we lost greater and greater access to all of the features and functionality.
Which is crazy, right, when you think of everything we do on the telephone these days.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, our iPhone, something that has almost no buttons on it, is completely accessible, but
Right.
that desk phone
That has
was
a
always
million
a huge
buttons on
barrier.
it.
Huge barrier, and frankly, a barrier to entry-level employment for people who are blind.
Mm-hmm.
So, being able to collaborate with Cisco and also have the technology be a software push, basically, and to have it be available on their flagship phones, the 8800 series, is a really big deal because this isn't some third-party knockoff thing made in, Uzbekistan or whatever. It's their flagship phone, and there are millions of those out there. And through this software push, blind employees around the country that are utilizing the enterprise call management software are going to have access to that. And then in early 2019, the third-party providers like Ring Central and others, that software push is going to come to those 8800 series phones that aren't on the Cisco enterprise system. So it's going to benefit even more folks.
Benefit us. I'm really excited.
Absolutely.
So that's one just little taste of what we'll be talking about on the podcast episode. So check that out. Another fun thing we're going to talk about on the podcast, check it out, and I think we've talked about it in the past, the Marrakesh Treaty. That's really exciting. That was signed this year to give access to more literature to the blind community internationally. So just some other fun things that have happened. The emoji. No S, the emoji.
That's right, deer.
Deer, it's like deer. The plural of emoji is emoji. This year, Apple came out with a new series of emoji that depict people with disabilities to just make us part of, the community, just like you have all other kinds of emoji. So now we can have a positive depiction of the disabled community, including the blind community. What was it? It's a picture of a white cane, a female and male using a white cane as well as both using a guide dog?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Or just a guide dog.
A guide dog. Okay, just a guide dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So my guide dog's here on the floor next to me. He's represented in the emoji world, so it's exciting. So
it is, and the other part that was super exciting about it was that Apple approached us, and so we got to work on this with Apple. We have a long, very good partnership with Apple, and we're so thrilled that we were able to work with them on this. It really, we do so much communicating these days through social media and text messaging, and a lot of it is emoji based.
Yeah.
And so having our community get representation, and by the way, this will happen in 2019 as operating systems are updated. These emoji will magically appear, and you all can utilize them as you see fit.
Yeah. We talk about a lot of other things on the episode, but I don't want to give them all away because we want you guys to go on our podcast. Again, it's ACB Update ACB advocacy update. I can never say it. So we hope you'll check out this episode. One last thing I want to hit upon, Eric, that you can talk about, and again we'll talk about the legacy fund. That's another fun thing.
Sure, yeah. About. So one other really big component of the work that we were able to accomplish, some of you may be aware that we undertook a strategic plan in 2017, and one of the aspects of it, one of the big key initiatives that we were able to implement this year was our Legacy Endowment Fund, which is really a fund that will set up the organization to be able to sustain itself in the years to come. So folks that are that have named ACB in their will, or others that wish to give can give, and this Legacy Endowment Fund is around to be able to support the work of the organization, not just in 2019, but hopefully in 2049. Yeah. And as you know, that amount of money is really untouchable. The principle is untouchable. And it's there for the organization to be able to go and do more and great things. And so I'm really appreciative of that. And I would just also say, Claire, I'm super appreciative of the work of the members of ACB. It's been a good, positive year.
Definitely.
A lot of work was done on our website. A lot of the Marrakesh Treaty stuff. That's been 9 years in the making, guys. 9 years. A lot of ACB members have gone to members of Congress. There's been active work at the UN by ACB for 9 years.
That's huge. That's at a global level, time. You guys. Yeah.
So thank you.
So that's kind of a glance back at, can you glance back, a look back at 2018. Again, please take a look at listen to the latest podcast episode that'll be coming out in the next day or so. And tell us what you guys want us to talk about on the podcast and what you guys want us to be doing in 2019 at an advocacy level. We'll say it on the podcast, but I'll say it here as well. You can always contact us at advocacy@acb.org. That's advocacy@acb.org. Let us know what you want us to talk about, what we can be looking into, and what we can really prioritize in 2019. So Happy New Year, everybody. We're excited, and we'll see you on the other side of December. We'll see you in January.
All right. Take care.